tapped. Let's just Flame Sweep while they're tapped. Get them out of here. Sweet. Let's get a little Glass Pool Mimic action in here. We'll copy a Torrential Gearhulk. We will get back a Flame Sweep, and we will cast a Flame Sweep. Is that good? Yeah, haste. Yeah, let's do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Combat. Get this. How's it going, y'all? Titan Smash MTGA, and today we're back with some more historic action. This time we're taking on a spicy little brew. This is one I saw from Saffron Olive over at MTG Goldfish against the Odd Series. This is Jeskai Gearhulks. So basically what this deck does is you're trying to get Gearhulks into your graveyards, where you play a playset of Combustible Gearhulk, Torrential Gearhulk, and one Cataclysmic Gearhulk. And we have a bunch of different ways via strategic planning, cathartic reunion. Why does the guy do that? 4 of these, 2 of these. Champion Wiz helps stuff get in there. Thirst for Knowledge, Valakut Awakening, all kinds of ways to get things in the graveyard. The hope here is on turn 4, you refurbish, return something like hopefully a God Pharaoh's Gift, and then start just getting these Gearhulks back. You can do some wild things, a pitch a Sublime Epiphany to the graveyard, get a Gearhulk back, and then Sublime Epiphany something. There's all kinds of just crazy things you can do here. So really neat looking deck. Is it good? I don't really know. We'll have to kind of just see how it goes in these matchups. This could very well be a video where I go 0-3 in my best of 3 or whatever, and that's fine because it looks like a cool matchup. I just want to see how this works. Sideboard-wise, 3 Abrade for some removal and artifact destruction, 3 Dovin's Veto, 1 Spyglass, 1 Invoke the Divine, 2 Sweepies, 2 Seers, 1 Settle, 1 Wrath of God, and 1 more Cataclysmic Gearhulk. So, let's take this into ranked. We got like, what? The season's probably even going to be done by the time this is over. 5 days left for Plat 3. It is what it is, man. We're not really playing the ladder much this year. But let's take this in there, see how it goes. Let's go! Alright. See if we take old Ed Boogie down. Ed Boogie's no J Boogie. That's the homie. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is my second game with this deck. First game, I'm not going to post just because it was a waste of time. Game 1, I went literal 30 cards through the deck and never saw a refurbish while I had everything else good to go. This is keep, by the way. We just need to land, and this is good. Then the second game, I was like, what, 15 cards through, I guess, and never found land 4 while having refurbished. This is a slow hand, though, which is a bit spooky. You basically get ran over here. I imagine this is a pretty terrible matchup for us, game 1 especially. Not sure why they didn't play Skull Scar on 1. That seems like a bad play on their part, but... Let's strategic planning, look for a land. Gearhulk's in the bin. We'll have to shock in this next turn and play a Champion of Wits. 2, 4, 5. Man, we're gonna get ran over here probably. And they find the land. Good lord. We are so hooked. Opponent playing a bad version of Goblins. Like, what do I do here? Do I shotgun, go to 2? Yeah. Okay, well. Not much you do against hands like that. So we bring in Settle, we bring in Wrath of God, we bring in a Braid, Flame Sweep. Cataclysmic could be good here too, right? This, I don't think. Let's take out 2 Epiphanies. It's really expensive. Ox doesn't do much of anything here. So take out 2 of those. We can't really afford to be doing that. Like, this at least gives you a body. Like, I think we actually have to take out all the Thirst for Knowledge. This is too slow. The 3 mana ones we can deal with. And finally, we'll pitch. I think it's just another Sublime, honestly. Let's go with this. So, game number 2 against Ed Boogie. Let's see if we can actually play a little bit of Magic this time and not get nut drawn on. Yeah, this hand's good. We got removal. We got things to do. Lego. Get to. I would prefer our lands come in untapped, but it is what it is. I think for now we're just going Cathartic Reunion. I want to discard this, and I guess since we have the Abrade and the Settle, We keep the Flame Sweep and... Yeah, let's do this. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Viashino Pyromancer. Okay. So we're in a decent spot right now. That's pretty good. What we having again? Torrential Gearhulk. It can bring back a Braid. Yeah, I think we're just championing here. I'll discard. Yes. Draw 2. We'll discard. Guess one Glass Bowl Mimic, probably. Oh, we got discard 2. Is it just both Mimics? No, I think it's Cathartic. Let's do both Mimics. Well, but if we bring this back and make a copy... Yeah, so let's do this and this. That seems good. If they want to waste removal on this champion width, they're welcome to. Now we get to actually play a little magic here with this, I think. Another Pyromancer. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. We may end up just Flame Sweeping here anyway. See, I think here we just... What do we have in the bin again? Yeah, let's just... do this tapped. Let's just Flame Sweep while they're tapped. Get them out of here. Even if they have like a Hazoret here, we can settle. Chandra. Chandra.
You and I are gonna take them out. This'll be easy.
Okay, Pyromancer.deck over here doing some work. That was decent. So let's go ahead, refurbish. Let's get back Torrential Gearhulk. And then with that, we'll get back a Braid. Kill the Pyromancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting close to champion widths, just hard casted. So next turn I can play Glass Pool Mimic, copy that. What they do, land there? Okay. Stage is lit up. Yeah, play both of these. Like, playing both of these is just great. Okay. Play your Soulscar Mage. Play your Soulscar Mage. Let's go. Let's go. Sweet. Let's get a little Glass Pool Mimic action in here. We'll copy a Torrential Gearhulk. We will give back a Flame Sweep, and we will cast a Flame Sweep. Was that good? Let's play land tapped. Smack old Chandra baby around a little bit. At this point, we're kind of just hoping for like an actual... Yeah, Bowmat's not going to do it here, I don't think. So we're down to 6. I mean, we're still just dead to burn off the top. Puts us at 4.
You want to play with fire, huh?
So they can plus up here again.
Today's my lucky day.
See if they care about hitting us or creating a blocker. Okay. I would like... Okay. Not what I wanted. Chandra down.
I don't need this.
That down. Hold up removal here. We just got to avoid the burn. They already have Ramanap Ruins. They can do 2 to us here. Bowmat is fine. Not going to give them a chance to draw cards with it, though. Okay, we got him here. I think we're good. Champion, once again, kind of a little bit late, but still, it's not bad. I would like to draw cards. Ooh, let's put that in the bin. We don't need to settle anymore either, I don't think. Because these get hasty. Yeah, let's do this, and do this. Do this. Do this. Combat. Get this. Let's go. That's pretty sweet. That's cool. On the draw, do we want to change anything? Don't really think so. I like the way we sideboarded here, taking these 3-mana ones out. That was a little bit too expensive, but this seemed good. I still like having one copy of this in here just for the spice. Let's throw it back at him. Game number 3 against Ed Boogie. See if we can't take him down. Do our thing. So we got 2 lands, no white creatures, but champion and discard Gearhulks good. Removal on 2 is good. I think that's a keep. No white for this settle. Can we stop? Maybe stop drawing all of our Gearhulks here, fam? Okay, we take 5. Okay, again, Wrath of God, a good card, but we actually need removal here. Let's go ahead and kill that now before they can... Like, this deck could easily just play, like, double spell and get out of a Braid range. Pyromancer's a card. Come on, untap lands. We can play Champion of Wits. Draw us a land. Draw some more cards. I will take any untap. I'll take a shock land even if we got to. Okay. At least this should do it. Discard both of these. Lands, please. Only 1 land out of that. My God. And still no white source. We can't do any of these. Game's kind of punishing us here. Variance not on our side today. That's a Wizard's Lightning. Oh, we made us maybe a little bit too slow here this time. Here comes Chandra. Down to 8. Yeah, I think we're just too slow here, friendos.
I'm the best fire starter there. This'll be easy.
Golly. It's actually insane that we, again, we're 14 cards through and 3 lands. We're not close to casting these. That's a land. Still 0 white sources, by the way. Okay, opponent down to 1 in hand. Great draw. This would be that time where if we actually had white mana, we could Wrath of God. Now they play... yeah, we've been screwed by mana. And... wow. Okay. Let's go and go out in style here at least. Still, I mean, it was a fun game to play. We got to do some things there. So we dropped down the ranks once again, playing a little bit of Jang. That's alright. Let's go ahead and play another one. Alright, game number 2 against Nialis. Let's see if we can take the best parts of this and actually win a game. On the draw again. And we got the refurbish. We're on the draw. We have thirst for knowledge to get the stuff in the bin. So I think we actually keep. This Cataclysmic can basically serve as a board wipe if it's aggressive, which is Gruul. Sublime is not what we want to see. We need to see lands. Maybe you take a look at this and see how many lands we're running. This has felt very short on mana so far from playing this. Okay, that's what we needed to see there as a land. So we can thirst, discard some things. Cataclysmic is going to come in handy. Hey, that's great. I don't know what the opponent actually kept here, but... okay. Oh, that's a bummer. Clothis here is actually a bummer. We'll do these two. Well, I'm going to do this and this. Hoping that... oh, we just discard an artifact card. I want to discard 2 cards. So that's decline. Discard you and you. Hoping they mess up and take up the Torrential Gearhulk. They did not. Play versus draw, my friends. Live in action. Well, at least we get the sideboard, right? Whew. Yeah, let's just go next game. This deck kind of sucks. I'm kind of sad that I spent wild cards on this, but maybe I'm just showing you all this so you don't have to. Wrath comes in, Settle comes in, Braids come in. They get too big for Flame Sweep. I think this is actually a Soulseer matchup and another Gearhulk matchup. As far as what we take out, this is another one where Thirst for Knowledge again, just a little bit too expensive against an aggressive deck like this. Ox doesn't seem good here with the Clothis. 2 Sublime. Let's go into 1 Sublime again. Let's go with this. Alright, game number 2 here against I was telling my buddy who showed me this deck, I was like, I think this deck is just ass. But we'll try. On the play this time, that's 1 lander. This'll do. We keep this. Plan is that we probably need Champion to be a blocker here on 2. Shock in the Lanamoyales, okay. Sulfur Falls.deck coming at you live. That is a Gruul Spellbreaker. That's another land. Let's go ahead, Champion. I would like to draw cards. Okay. Gearhulk, Strategic, I guess. So that way next turn we can refurbish, get back Gearhulk and Strategic Planning. Not like crazy exciting there, but it does things. Yikes. We'll save 1 point of damage here. Another refurbish is okay. Let's get this back. Oh, it's just instant. Shit. Well, let's get Ember Cleaved, I guess. If they swing out here, I have to block Spellbreaker, but we're still dead to Cleave. They just throw it. This is just bad. Okay. We're not dead to Cleave now. If they have Cleave here, opponent's like the worst player of all time because they could do 5-10 here with this. They'd have me dead if they had Cleave. So let's do this. Okay. Chandra.
What? My hair is on fire? I know.
I mean, we can do it again. Not that it really matters that much. Oh, we just dead, my friends. We just dead. Finish me off, opponent. Finish me off.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yep. Okay, we ain't dead quite yet. We about there, though. Especially with this Chandra on the field. Like this. Okay. Okay. Hey, you're right on time. 0-2 here. Yikes. Didn't even get to do anything fun this game. Well, this deck is hot garbage, I feel like. But let's go ahead and play one more just so I can get the 3 games in here. Again, this is my 3rd loss because that first game was so bad. And if you can imagine, it was worse than these. These ones we got to draw lands and play things. The deck just kind of sucks. The first games we didn't get to play Magic at all. Let's go and play one more, show y'all how bad this is. Let's go. Let's try to actually win a game if we can here. On the draw again. We got this. We got this. We're good. We're great. We're solid. We have big muscles. We have cool tank tops that you can buy at merch.streamelements.com/TitansmashMTG. Opponent on that Looter's Life. So if they're Lurus, and this is probably Auras, we just lose the hell out of this first game, probably. But Cataclysmic can do things. Well, I think we just lose anyway, because we don't play much removal, so since this has playable cards, we have Cathartic Reunion on too, we do keep it. Yeah, we probably just get murdered here. At least we can Cathartic here. Like, Cataclysmic Gearhulk would be the one card to actually save us in this matchup. Selfless savior, you say? Okay. Yep. That's a God Fair's Gift. That's good for us. We'll discard Fair's Gift and Gearhulk. Come on, we need white mana. None of those were white mana. None of those were even lands. But we got a lot of things to do here still. We just gotta hope to not die beforehand. I think we're just playing Champion this next turn to have a body that can block. Okay. That's a card. That is also a card. Alright, well, they're not putting too much of a clock on us, but they are getting a lot of card advantage here. Meh. Okay, once again, that is not a land. Let's go play Champion of Wits here. Really hoping to hit a land. What if they Missile Dispute me here? Like, what if they played main deck Dispute? Alright. So we'll draw cards. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I guess we can still draw one off the top, though. So we discard Combustible Gearhulk and another gift. And once again, really hope to hit white mana. This ain't feeling good. We'll see what happens. We'll happily chump block their Elsiad if I'm able to. Just kidding. Oh wait, it's not flying, so yeah, we're still... Okay. Well, I'm just speaking everything into existence that we didn't need to happen here. Okay, well they're just going to casually draw 3 cards. Not a big deal. That's fine, we're going to top deck that white mana. I mean, it's only a quarter of our deck. Okay, or we'll top deck a 6-drop. This is actually a joke. Let's Cathartic Reunion first. Discard Ox. Discard Sublime. Let's draw 3 cards. Hopefully. That's a white mana. Okay. I think we're strategic planning here. Take the land, put these in the graveyard. Because now with Sublime, we actually can do some things. No attacks, though. If they haven't all its glitter, or all the glitters, we just die. Okay. I would assume they don't have it, or else they would have just slammed it by now. This is ridiculous. This deck sucks. Okay. So, Invoke Divine comes in here, Settle comes in. I guess Wrath can come in, another Cataclysmic is good. Braid, probably not. Flame Sweep seems decent, even though they can get pretty big. As far as what we take out here, Sublimes just go out the window, I believe. This is another one where I don't think we need Thirst for Knowledge at all. So maybe I just put in 2 of Braid here. Let's run it. Game number 2 against Concha. Let's see if this ends Ends our free fall. Okay, we'll keep the 0 land in hand, but we have a 7-drop, a 7-drop, a 6-drop, and a 5-drop. That's a mulligan. Once again, no white mana here, but we have strategic planning. I think we can keep this. Discarding... Yo. Well, let's try it. Strategic planning, finding us a white source would be pretty clutch. Okay, Flame Sweep's not bad. Let's go ahead and strategic planning here. Seriously. I think we take champion here. Got some good stuff in the bin now. We do have Flame Sweep if we need to. We also have Champion of Wits we can play. So what's in the bin right now? We can bring, yeah, like, we just need the white source. We got the Godfarer's Gift. Just gotta do our thing. Okay, Saram probably just, this probably just all eats a Flame Sweep now. That is a 7-drop. Let's go ahead and sweep them flames, baby. Pass the turn. Again, hoping to draw a white source this next turn. Though it's not crazy important, I guess, since we don't really have anything super exciting to get back. Okay. So if I do this, yeah. So I think we champion here. Draw 2. Discard Glass Pool. And Cataclysmic. We play land tapped. Okay, we might be in an okay spot here. We will absolutely chunk the bejesus out of anything we're allowed to chump. Big chumperoonies there. Okay. So we try to now they've got Negate or Govin's Veto held up. We got to go for it, though. Let's try to get back Godfarer's Gift. What if they censor us? I didn't play a land. How bad would that feel? Okay. Let's go to combat. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, I think we just do the Cataclysmic Gearhulk here. But this is an enchantment. Like, even this feels kind of weak. They get to keep... Meh. They can keep an enchantment creature. So they'll lose one of their auras, but... Let's see what they decide to give up here. No attackers. Let's pass the turn because I don't want them drawing a card. So we got to get rid of that core Spirit Dancer. So now in the bin, not a ton of stuff really. That's great. We can get back the Glasspool Mimic though and re-Cataclysm again. Springer. Whew. Okay, we can kill that at least. Good for now. I'll let him draw a card. Let's see if they're just bringing Lures back to hand. Another Spirit Dancer, okay. Flame Sweep was a good draw. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll pay that for sure. Combat. So they keep... I think Champion wins the draw here is better than Glasspool Mimic. Draw 4. Discard Sacred Foundry. I guess Cataclysmic again. I'll swing with one of these. I gotta start swinging somewhere here. We'll do this. Pass turn. We gonna try. Luckily that has vigilance, so I mean we're able to swing at that all the time. Okay, we are cartouched. That having flying is really bad though, so we can't block it. And again, we're pretty much dead to a all that glitters. We'll see what happens, my friends, but it's not looking good. Don't kill my Gearhulk. Yikes. 9/11, never forget. Hopefully they don't just kill us here. They can't have lethal, or surely they would have found it by now. It's not that hard. I can't imagine what amount of math would make you have to take this long to block, but... Alright, we go to 3. Opponent goes to a casual 30. Draws 2. Hey boy, there's a land. Like, I'm so dead, opponent. Just play the game and kill me already. Jesus. Okay, we can kill Hushbringer. It's on a Braid. Let's start off with Cathartic Reunion. Discarding God Pharaoh's Gift and one a Braid. Okay, Torrential Gearhulk. I think we gotta try to braid this first. Again, we can pay for a Spell Pierce. Pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, we can get this back now, but it doesn't do anything because of Hushbringer. So, yep. Good game, opponent. This deck is hot garbage, but let's go ahead and take a look at it one more time. It's still in. Alright, so once again, this is Jeskai Gearhulks. Very interesting deck for sure, but it sucks. It's bad. But this is why I play these decks, so y'all don't have to sometimes. If you want to see it in action and actually winning some games, watch Saffron Olive play it. He is a better player than I am for sure. But I don't think he really played this bad. Like, I can go back and I'm sure there's some things maybe I could adjust and do differently. But as a whole, I mean, part of it's bad luck, but again, it's just, this is more of the deck itself, I think. This is a very linear strategy that really has to get the right amount of cards in the right order. You have to have, like, if you don't hit your refurbishes and can't get any of this stuff back from the graveyard, then the deck suffers big time. Lands, we play 4, 5, 9, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I mean, it's not a ton of lands, but for the amount that we are going through there, and some of those games does not hit them, was kind of wild. We did have that one game against Mono Red where we got to do some cool stuff. But as a whole, this just doesn't really, you know, again, it's a small sample size, but like sometimes you just have that feel when a deck ain't it. This ain't it, Chief. Cool deck though, still, you know, I'm glad I can hopefully show y'all and have some fun watching this. Watch me take the big L. That's alright. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. Let's go.